Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Quitascrew. I'm Quita and my crew is not with me right now, but I just wanted to make a video about our journey starting our new YouTube channel, things that we didn't expect, we didn't know, things that we're learning, and some tips that may be helpful for you. So if that's something that you're interested in, please stay tuned. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also turn on your bell notifications. That way you're notified every time that me and my crew post a new video. So the first thing I want to talk about is being comfortable in front of the camera. Y'all, that is hard. I don't know if we realize how challenging it would be just being in front of the camera. Our channel is more geared towards vlogs, so it's not as scary as just like how I am now, just sitting in front of the camera. It's not as bad doing vlogs, but it is different. You know, it is different just being in front of the camera and trying to still be yourself and not be shy in front of the camera. So we're still learning that. We're only about 13 or 14 videos in, so it's definitely a learning process. If you are doing this with your children or with your family, it is definitely important to make sure that you have conversations about what they're comfortable with, what your children is comfortable with you posting and recording, just so that you're being mindful of their privacy. You still want them to have some sort of privacy, even though, you know, depending on what type of videos you're doing. Like I said, we do vlogging, and so that is basically we're opening our life to the world basically. And so in that, you still can have some sense of privacy, and so just make sure that your children or whoever is comfortable with you actually recording that content, so that way they are comfortable in front of the camera. It takes time, and the thing that I can say with being comfortable is just doing it, because I can look back at video 1 through 5 and I can tell how nervous I was or how my voice sounded different. Even now, it's still different, just getting used to basically talking to yourself. So just do it. The more you do it, the better you will become at getting comfortable in front of the camera. Be mindful that if you're gonna take this on full-time, or even if you're just doing this part-time or however, it's still different. It's something different. Your life is gonna change because of it, because everything kind of becomes content, especially depending on what your schedule is when it comes to, you know, recording videos and things like that. So your life is gonna change, your children's life is gonna change, so just be mindful, have conversations, and just go for it. Next thing would be vlogging style, or content style, I would say. So when I started, I wasn't sure what our channel, so I knew that I'm a single mom, right? You guys know that I'm a single mom. If you don't know, I'm a single mom of 3 beautiful children that I gave birth to, and then 1 bonus child. And so I knew that I wanted my content to be more for single moms, because I just know that I have a natural connection with single moms. I feel like I have, you know, a good bit of knowledge on how to parent as a single mom, which I haven't really gotten into detail about, you know, being a single mom on my page as of yet. Right now, we're just kind of feeling our way through it, and we're just vlogging. I feel like vlogging is just the best way just to feel your way through what you want your content to look like, or just to get used to editing and things like that. Some people know from the jump, hey, my content is this, and this. This is how I'm gonna post. But for some people, you just know that you want to do it. So the best way to do it is just to jump into it. So you will learn as you go what your content style is gonna be like. Another thing that you can do is, I think I have I already had this on my list somewhere, but you can study other people. So what I have found is I actually found some people on YouTube that I enjoy watching, and I love how their style of content. I love how they edit their content, and I won't say that I copy them, but I definitely get a lot of inspiration from them. So once you get more into doing YouTube, you will find other YouTubers that you you enjoy watching and you enjoy their content, and you'll get ideas from them, and so you will kind of just feel your way into it. But like I said before, just do it, just start doing it, so that way you could just get comfortable and doing it, and you will figure out your style as you go. Don't stress over it. Don't think too hard into it. Just do it and you will figure it out. So this one, nobody told me about this. Nobody told me how long it takes to edit. If you don't know, I'm telling you right now, it takes, so I've been asking different YouTubers like how long it takes for them to edit their videos. And on average, it's about 4 to 8 hours. Sometimes more, depending on what type of content you create. For me, I'm averaging about 6 to 8 hours. I'm on a higher end, and sometimes it could be more. Sometimes it can take days, because you have to remember you do have a life outside of YouTube, so sometimes you have to edit in between doing different things. And it gets hard, because once you start editing, it's like you just get stuck. If you're in the kitchen, you'll be stuck in the kitchen editing for hours. So I know that it does get easier as you go, because you kind of figure out your way through editing, and like I said before, you'll figure out your editing style or your content style, so that way you kind of know what you want your content to look like. But y'all, it takes a long time to edit, and I had no idea. I mean, I don't think I really thought about it before I started YouTube. No, I didn't think about it before I started YouTube. Like, I knew that it would take a while, but I had no idea that it could possibly take days, hours and days for me to edit. No idea. So if you don't know, now you know. It takes a long time, so make sure you're setting aside some time throughout your day when you're creating your schedule. If you have a schedule, make sure that you are putting enough time aside to actually edit your content. Okay, here's another one. So once all this content is edited, right, we have the YouTube Studio. You have your YouTube Studio app, your kind of your back office deal. You want to make sure that you're posting that video private, unless you know for sure that there's no way possible YouTube is going to copyright you. I didn't know. My very first video I posted, I did not make it private. I made it public the first time I posted it, and I had a list of copyrights on there. And granted, it was not on my part. It was just them having to do some back check with the app that I use my music from. But make sure, even still, I don't care. I'm gonna post my video private first. Let YouTube run all the checks, and then once everything is cleared, I'll go ahead and make it public. So if you want to skip the headache of you posting your videos, getting all these views, and then next thing you know, you see a restriction on there, just go ahead and post it private, so that way you can run the checks, and once everything clear, then you can post it, so that way you can keep all of your views. You don't have to take it down and miss out on all the views and watch hours that you may have received from that video. So post it private first. I don't know if anybody else does it like that, but I know for me in this house, we're posting it private first. Whew. This one, scheduling. They say have a schedule, right? have a schedule, and you will see a lot of YouTubers, you know, in their cover, it'll say, you know, new posts every Wednesday and Sunday, or whatever days. They have days designated to posting. I'm trying, you know, we're trying. It is definitely hard, especially being a single mom. It's definitely hard to stick to a schedule. But y'all, if you can try to stick to a schedule, so that way people know exactly when you are posting. They know when to tune in if they don't get that notification. Turn on your notification bell so you guys can know. But you know, sometimes people don't get the notification that you have posted a video, and the whole, you know, we want people to look at our videos. We want people to come and watch our content. So try your hardest to get on the schedule. It's not easy. I think I have maybe probably half of my videos, more than half of my videos, I have definitely been consistent with posting on a set day, which is Wednesdays. But sometimes it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. But I want to get on a schedule, and I'm trying. But me right now in the beginning, it's definitely a challenge to get on a schedule. So from what I see, it's like, for me, I have to look at how I feel about other YouTubers. When they say they're gonna post on Wednesdays, I'm looking for my favorite YouTubers. I'm looking for them to post on Wednesdays. So I want to create a community that looks for our content on whatever days that we said we're gonna post. And consistency is just, I feel like it's just everything. So try to get on a schedule that works for you and your family, or you, whoever is creating the content. Try to get on a schedule that works best for you guys. Right now, I'm still looking for, you know, what that schedule would be, or what day works best for us. But just try to get on a schedule if you can. Nobody told me that once I started my YouTube channel, I was gonna be watching more YouTube than actually editing and recording content. Sometimes I find myself watching YouTube, like, I would honestly say, now that I am a content creator, I watch videos more so because I love the people who are posting their content, but I also watch the videos because I'm learning. Like, I'm studying people's channels, I'm seeing what works for them, or seeing their style of editing, and I enjoy it. So don't get caught up in watching more videos than you are creating content and editing content. Because it's very, very easy to get caught up in watching more content than creating content. I didn't know that. Everything is content. Being a new YouTuber, I had to get used to recording a lot. And granted, before I started YouTube, when I was on Instagram and Facebook, I did a lot of recording in my stories. So I usually have my camera out, and my kids are kind of used to me recording everything. But sometimes you forget to record. Like, you know, you'll be going about your day, or, you know, if you're a vlogger, rather. If you're a vlogger, you'll be going about your day and you forget to pick up your camera, like, dang, and then whatever is going on to pass, and you'll be like, well, dang, I should have got that. Like, I should have recorded that. That would have been good content. So don't forget. It may be easy to kind of, you know kind of what you want to record, or what days you're gonna record, so that way you don't forget. But if you're just winging it, like how I was in the beginning, you would definitely sometimes forget to record. So don't do that. Don't make that mistake. Record overload. So me, I'm a rambler. I ramble a lot. You can definitely have recording overload, where you have so much content you kind of don't know what to post, or it makes it more overwhelming to edit. So make sure even if you do have a lot of content, make sure you don't try to fit every single thing in your videos. Make sure that you're, editing it down to what needs to be seen. I'm recording my kids, and I think every little smile and laugh should be posted when, you want to make sure that you're still keeping the attention of your audience. And so you can definitely have recording overload when you just have so much content and you want to just post everything. And there's definitely ways for you to break that content down and create multiple things from one recording, but just don't do too much. Don't do too much. Make sure you are recording exactly what you need, so that way it also help your editing process. Let's talk about this. If you have been on YouTube and you are already monetized, you already know how hard it is and how intense the feeling is on your way to getting monetized. The road to being monetized. It's intense. It can be stressful if you think that you're just gonna post 1 or 2 videos and boom, you'll have all of your watch hours and you'll have all of your subscribers. Which, granted, there are some people who post 1 video and they're monetized. Some people it works like that, but not for everyone. It doesn't work like that. For us, we're not monetized yet. We have our watch hours, and for you guys that don't know, you need 4,000 watch hours and you need 1,000 subscribers. Right now, we're sitting at 90 subscribers. So we got 910 to go. Help us, Lord, subscribe. Thank you, Jesus. But we have a while to go on our subscribers, but we have more than enough watch hours. We found ourselves checking every day, like, how much watch hours do we have? How many subscribers do we have? Like, we just keep checking it. And it's fun. It's kind of intense and it's kind of nerve-wracking and fun all in one. But don't get so caught up in getting to those requirements. Just focus on, use this time to focus on what your content style is, what your schedule is gonna be, all of that stuff, how you want to edit, like all of that. Focus on that more, perfect your craft, so that way when you are monetized, you can kind of just start to float through things. And so I'm very grateful that, I'm ready to be monetized because I'm ready to get paid for all of this work I put in. But I am definitely learning a lot on the road to being monetized, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful to God for it, for sure. So just try to focus on getting the content done, because if you aren't really wanting to do this, if this isn't something that you really want to do, it'll show in this process to be monetized. Because if you don't get monetized right away, you can just fall off. Like, you'll just stop doing it because you'll get discouraged, because you're like, okay, I'm putting in all these hours editing and I'm not getting paid. You can't, people always say, don't do it for the money, which I want the money. I want the money, and I want to create good content, because in actuality, it's fun. Like, I love creating content. And that's gonna go to my next point, but it's fun. So just don't try to just look at, every day, am I there yet? Am I there yet? Am I there yet? And I'm saying this because it can be stressful, and I don't want you guys to get stressed over it. But I mean, you're still gonna look. You're still gonna look and see, and you're still gonna be excited. Like, me and the kids were sitting at 89 subscribers for like a couple days, and I think tonight we hit 90, and I showed my son, and he was like, like, we kept saying, we're growing. And so we're seeing the progress, but on the way to being monetized, we're learning so much about just us as a family and us as creating the content and me with editing. So focus more on your content style, your editing style, what you want your channel to be about on your way to being monetized, and it'll come. One of my good friends, she's such a good person. She definitely helped me so much when it came to starting my YouTube channel, and she's sitting at maybe, I don't know, and maybe over 20,000 subscribers right now, and she just started her channel this year. She taught me to be consistent and just, you know, do it out of your heart. Like, don't do it all for the money, because the money will come, the subscribers will come. She was like, just focus on being you, doing what you love, and which I love being a mom. I love, you know, my kids, and so that's what I'm focusing on. So focus on what you need to be focusing on, and everything else will come. So on the road to being monetized, it is tough, but we're gonna get there. So shout out to you, T. She's such a beautiful person, and I love her so much, and I thank her so much for actually pushing me to getting this channel started. And one of the last tips that I wanted to give was how much fun YouTube can be and how productive it can make you. I've been surprising myself on the type of content I can create. I don't know what it looks like to other people, but I know what I'm creating and the things that I'm editing and the things that I'm cutting out and, you know, putting together, and it's fun, and I'm surprising myself at what I can create. So YouTube is definitely very fun. It keeps you productive, because if you're vlogging, right, you will say, you know, I'm going to X, Y, and Z. Like, for instance, I think I said one time that I was going to clean out my refrigerator or something. And so because I put it out there, my subscribers was looking for me to clean that refrigerator on one of my next videos. So what did I have to do? I had to get it done. And so if you struggle with procrastination or anything like that, like, YouTube would definitely hold you accountable, especially if you're taking it serious and you want to stick to what you're telling your subscribers. And so with the depression, it's been giving me something to do so it doesn't keep my mind on everything else that's going on. So I really, really, really thank God for YouTube. I thank God for being able to be consistent with it and really, you know, just give it my all, because it's been helping me. And I know that it will help me and my children also in the future, because not only are we bonding, but we're also spending time as a family, and we're having fun. And once we get monetized, we'll be making money while doing it. So I'm just excited about everything. So I don't know, hopefully I wasn't rambling on too much, and if I was, I'm actually kind of good with editing now, so I'll chop it up and hopefully it won't be too long of a video. But these are just some things that I feel like I didn't know as a new YouTuber, and I just hope these tips help. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and let us know what else you guys would like to see from us. We will see you guys in the next one. Be blessed.